Hey YouTube, Richie Bullets Broadheads. Couple of topics real fast. Hopefully this video. Yesterday was National Buy Ammo Day. Picked up a whole bunch of boxes of 223. Got my Glock 26, always handy. And today's the election. I just voted. Big day for America. I hope it turns out the way we want it to, not just for gun rights, but for the country itself. So I voted about 20 minutes ago. It's going to be a tight race. I don't think we'll know. Maybe not till tomorrow, or maybe even later. Who knows? I'm sure there'll be lawsuits involved and stuff like that. And it's been 1 week since Hurricane Sandy. And I gotta tell you one thing, that states, liberal states, blue states, like New Jersey, will never survive a major catastrophe. Never. People here are so dependent on the government and crying about stupid little things that they don't have a cell phone, they can't get on their computer. I mean, some people got wiped out down the shore. Nothing left, and people around here are complaining because of gas lines. People they just weren't prepared, you know. I literally know people who have a generator and didn't realize they had to buy gas for it. Serious. And they had these little 1-gallon gas tanks, and they're online like 4 times a day. I have 3 5-gallon tanks, and we were ready. And I owe a lot to my wife, actually. She really made sure everything was in place, batteries, this, that. I mean, we don't have to worry about one single thing. So, give props to my wife on that one. And it's just amazing how people in this state, you know, are so dependent on the government to do stuff for them. I mean, if stuff really goes down, and you know what's the thing about it is that most people knew in the back of their mind, I knew in the back of my mind that it was going to get better. But just imagine how places like this would be when they know the government isn't there, that help isn't coming. This will be pure chaos in this state. And a lot of states like it. California, New Jersey, New York. So it's a real awakening for a lot of people. I know people now who weren't considering about prepping, now thinking about prepping. I know a lot of people who don't have guns are now considering getting guns. Because there was, you might not see it on the news, but there was looting down the shore. There was people posing as public service, traveling down there, dressing up as public service, and robbing people, robbing houses. People were puncturing gas tanks and cars down there, robbing gas from people's trucks. I mean, there's a lot of things you didn't see on the news that was going on, especially in South Jersey. And I have family down there, and they were like, you know, they kind of get it now. Most of my family think, you know, that, you know, prepping and what I do in guns it's unnecessary. But people are starting to rethink around here now. I mean, 98% of my family and friends do not own the guns we can't carry. But own a gun, don't believe in prepping, think I'm nuts for doing stuff like that, think I'm nuts for even thinking about it. But you know what? They don't think that much now. So, states like New Jersey are not ready for a major catastrophe. And this is 1 week after Sandy, there's still gas lines. It's getting better, but I was never worried. And I didn't care. I shouldn't say that I didn't care, but about losing service for your phone and losing power for a few days, you know, it didn't bother me. And because I was ready, and I'm mentally ready for it. People are not mentally prepared for stuff like this. They literally don't know how to handle it. And I just got to say that, you know, my wife did a good job. We were pretty much ready. And some of our family who still don't have power 8 days later They weren't really ready. And I kept telling people, I always tell people, you gotta be prepared, not for hurricanes, not for anything. I mean, anything can happen. There could be an earthquake. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know, my analogy is we keep smoke detectors, we keep fire extinguishers in the house, we have insurance on our cars. It's because just in case something goes wrong. And that's what prepping is all about. Just in case. So, I mean, it's crazy. It has, things are better here. I mean, we didn't get as bad as South Jersey, but that's the furnace going on. This is my little dungeon down here by the furnace. But I think it was a wake-up lesson for a lot of people, but unfortunately, once everything's back to normal, people will start thinking the same way again. So, election night, let's hope for a good result. And I got a lot of great videos coming up, guys. So, some gun store videos, hunting store videos, more range videos, and I got a nice hunting with a doe on camera. So a lot of good videos coming up, guys. Just National Buy Ammo Day, I think, was a success because the gun store I go to, they actually had a sign, because he wasn't quite aware of it at the time, and I tell him, this is what's happening November 5th, and he put a sign up, and he got people coming in, and that was nice. So I think next year it should be a yearly thing. November 5th should be National Buy Ammo Day, and I think that this was a great success. I mean, I really do. To Haas MC, whoever really thought of this, great idea, and I think it was a big success. So, over and out, Bulletin Board Broadheads. Just a quick video. 1 week later, Hurricane Sandy. Things are better here, not so much for South Jersey, but you know what? States like this, we're bugging out. Something really bad happens, because these people are not ready, and they'll go crazy in the state. So that's it. Quick vid. Not so quick, but over and out. Bulletin Broadheads. Take care, guys. These are the gas lines. This goes about half a mile that way. You think that's bad? And it goes about a mile down there. People getting out of their cars. You can see the cones up there, the police. I don't know if you can see the cop cars. But we are not ready as a society for stuff like this, especially in these liberal states where people depend on things done for them. I got my gas. We're ready. These people, I don't know. The shit really does hit the fan. What do we do? All I know is I'm prepared.